Alright, let's go. Mechanical array. Where is... Let's just use the pew pew time.
Clouds high. The birds come! Everybody stand back! Let's light... The wind knows me. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy! Strike a pose! One with nature! Let's light it up! Don't worry. Wind strike. My name's Echo and Song. Let's light it up.
As one with wind and cloud.
The wind knows me. Eat this! Going in. Shower me with that. Yeah.
Stabilize!
There is no escape! Busted! Things are about to get dicey. Fire hazard!
Solidify! This is order!
Shine down! Quietly now. Game's up. Run's over. The fuse is lit! There is no escape! Busted! Gotcha!
Stabilize!
Busted! Artistic retreat! Fire hazard!
It's almost died.
Strike a pose! Wind strike! Let's light it up!
One with wind and cloud.
Going in! Let the world collide!
No, I wish my
Take it easy.
Gather.
Shine down! Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Busted! Time for a light show!
Solidify. Order guide.
There is no escape! Here comes the catch! Torn to oblivion!
This is order. Gather.
Illusion shattered! Quietly now.
Solidify.
There is no escape! Busted! Game's up! It's over. Fuse is lit!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Shine down! Gotcha!
alright.
Get them! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Wind strike.
That's gonna hurt. This is just my...
Alright. I need to dodge that. I forgot.
Going in! Eat this!
Wind strike.
Venture time!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Adventure time! Teamwork is true! Why do they never miss? Penny's adventure team! I have failed you.
Penny's adventure team.
Wind strike! Shoot! Can't afford any more bandages! Going in! This is just my luck.
Let's
Time to go.
Nice and spicy! Strike above!
wind strike.
Everybody stand back! You're toast! Could it break the curse? I'm going in!
I'm late.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Venture!
So many regrets.
Son of a bitch.
Nice and spicy! Strike a pose!
Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! You're toast! Let's light it up!
One with wind and cloud.
I'm going in!
This is the end.
Why do they never miss?
Yeah, why they never miss?
Time to go.
Nice and spicy! Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast! I'm going in!
Clouds high. The birds call.
I can't. No! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Eat this! This is just my... I'm going in! You're toast! Burn!
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back! Water!
How can I dodge that?
Let's light it up! Off we go! I'm going in! Eat this! Benny's adventure team! I have failed. Teamwork is triple! This is just my...
into the corner, man.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Clouds high. Birds come!
Adventure teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Burn! My name echoing song!
So many regrets.
Light it up!
Wind strider. Time to go.
Everybody stand back! You're toast! Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Strike a pose! Nice and spicy! Going in! Why could it break the curse? No! I Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! You're toast!
One with wind and cloud.
Going in! Let's light it up! Showering you with rain! Benny's adventure team,
Wait, what?
I have failed you. Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy! Let's light it up!
Wind strider.
Going in! You're toast!
So many regrets.
I touched it.
Time to go.
Let's light it up!
Wind strider.
Everybody stand back! Eat this! Adventure time! Nice and spicy!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let's light it up! Going in! Into the fire! Let's light it up!
Wind strider.
Adventure time! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Could it break the curse? Nice and spicy! Everybody stand back! You're toast! Let's light it up! entertain. At the frying pan. Eat this. Let's light it up. May I? Time to shine. Nice and spicy. Let's light it up! Didn't see that coming. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Into the fire! Everybody stand back! Off we go!
Wind strike.
Let's light it up! Race you! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this!
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Busted. Get dicey. Quietly now.
Fire hazard!
I will have order! Gather!
There is no escape! Game's up!
Friend's over.
Time for a light!
Dance with me. The eternal
Order guide you!
oasis.
The
Stabilize!
show's only just begun!
Wind strike.
Going in! Going toast! Let's light it up! Yeah! Shoot! Let's light it up! Yeah! Didn't see that coming.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
The show begins! Teamwork is dreamwork!
That what the fuck?
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back! Eat this! Honor! Nice and spicy! May I going in! You're toast! Dinner's gonna burn!
Man. Fucking damn.
The show begins!
As one with wind and cloud, wind strike.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Eat this! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh, rip! Let's light it up! Boba, get them!
Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let the world collide! Let's light it up! You're toast!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Let's light it up! We go! The show begins!
That hurts.
Take it easy. Illusion shattered! Firehead!
This is order. Solidified.
Quietly now. Game's up. Gotcha. Oh, fizzled out.
Son of a bitch.
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Stop! Going in! You're toast!
This is the end. Wind strike.
Boba, get them! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Yeah, let's light it up!
One with wind and cloud.
Nice and spicy! Going in! You're toast! May I present? Let's light it up! Benny's adventure team! I have failed you. Let's light it up! Teamwork is tricky! Eat this!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
The show begins! Boba, get them! I'm going in! Let's light it up! You're toast! No! Did I ruin everything? Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! The lightning killing song! This is just my...
Time to go.
Let's light it up! Going in! Eat this!
Never again.
Okay, this is getting annoying. Ah, fuck.
Teamwork is strength. You're toast. Let's light it up.
Clouds high. Birds come.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Let the world collide. Booba, get them. Teamwork is dreamwork. I'm the right Let's light it up.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Why do they never miss?
Stabilize.
Shine down. Get dicey. Time for a letdown.
I will have order. Gather.
There is no escape. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Your coming was foretold.
This is order.
Dance with me.
Stabilize.
The show's only just begun. Busted. At least you were here to watch.
I will have order.
That's it. Boom. Alright. Thank you. Okay, it took me like 33 menit. Oke. Wait, what was it? Attack. No. Great red, all right. Sorry. Ah, shit. Can you help me with pulse of my character? I cannot. I cannot suggest anything because it's just I only play and never revive. Mostly I'm just looking for a guide if I want to put a character. Then I follow the guide. That's it. Sorry. Okay. Okay, how many? Enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sembilan, empat, no, 40, oh ya. 40.
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra bisa. Let's cook something. Oh wait, my device is already level 50. Yeah. So no need to do that. Komunitas beres yang membanggakan. Let's go. Kembali ke tempat where is the elevator? Go, go.
Huh. It's just as Risley said. Seems like Dougier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Aku juga tidak yakin mau mulai dari mana sih.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Ada yang kelihatan botol kaca tidak? Ada yang kelihatan botol kaca tidak?
Nobody?
Nobody. Karena besar tanganku. Aku pakai alis berapa?
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Risley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Duchier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Mencurigakan sekali mereka takut dengan sesuatu.
We can look around for it, yeah?
Can we? Let's ask how silly.
Hey, hello? Anyone home?
Nobody's home.
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and, I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... there's nothing more I can tell you.
Wait, where? Bulmir.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Where do we go now? B. Rigas.
Hey, big guy!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and, I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but, it should be somewhere nearby.
She what?
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Let's back to work.
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
Mereka bungkam semua, mereka seperti takut.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Seperti laki-laki yang sembunyi di dalam.
Right! He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
Kamu sudah selidiki ini berapa lama?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate
Dugier.
preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
Tindakan itu akan jadi contoh untuk orang lain. Orang akan menilainya.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
Wait a minute. So it's at the filter, brightness, and then color. Color team maybe 20. Okay. Keren. Highlight maybe minus 40 spot. Okay, this looks fine. Okay, that's it.
And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Yeah, but I said we should
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. That won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish? Bite?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
Jadinya sudah hampir. Wait, the highlight seems little bit. Yeah, 17.
No rest for the wicked.
Let's put it. Wait, no, this is the ticket for another quest. No, I don't wanna do this. Please. Turning on the
It's finally evening. Brysley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
I summon thee!
masuk ke kantor. Enhancement perlengkapan.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even
Paimon.
you won't be able to do anything about it?
Why are you so white, Paimon? Brightness. Gamma -10.
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just 1 or 2 people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Karena kamu yang diberi daycare person. Karena kamu yang bersama dengan daycare selama.
Yes, something like that.
Something.
Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Yeah, yes.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dugier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
Yeah, mereka pasti
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear.
They can explain the
If we didn't
fear.
act right then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
So you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
Jadi itu petunjuk yang kamu bilang
Right.
tadi.
And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
Jadi itu sebabnya kamu yang mau ikut kami di.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the Society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
But Paimon's still mad at you!
I'm not. Kalau bantu berantem.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still 2 outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Okay, I don't like it. Sometimes.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
You know us?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right
My
now.
lover.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the Society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Our lover?
Ah, here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
Like we believe you.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Done. Come on, guys.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Avise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say.
Really?
Please, don't press me further.
But why?
In that case, Avise and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avise, please show me your head. That is an order.
Show me. Wait, there is something wrong
There's
with
nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards of the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. But your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Okay.
Ah! Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
Sekarang masalah terbesar kita adalah
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
di mana Hafiz menyembunyikan rahasianya. Topi milik bagian kepala.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat?
Well, Paimon, is that your voice? Topi milik komunitas.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Paimon, is that you again?
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
Okay.
I need to think about this a bit more. Just what is Dugier trying to hide? I can't seem to make a connection here.
Sekitar rambut yang hilang. Topi komunitas bagian kepala.
I have an idea, but...
Saya tidak.
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Hafiz tidak lepaskan topinya untuk menarik perhatian ke kepalanya, tapi untuk lepaskan penjepit rambutnya. This is like the whole sentence, but they make it like choice.
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look.
Why don't you let us take a look?
I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical, it's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Okay. That looks unordinary. Cepetan.
Paimon's lost again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
My head's like...
What if we do this?
Hey, what are you gem.
Hmm.
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
Permata ini dipakai sebagai wadah untuk sejenis cairan.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Jadi dengan duri
Dujie would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain. The moment it hits you, it would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dujie escape with all of the evidence.
That was nasty. Kalau mendapatkannya terbukti ke tempat berkumpul. Let's go. Let's not waste any more time. Nobody's home.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Okay, thanks.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Ooh! Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
Durinya tidak dikeluarkan.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dujie's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas too.
Cek. Ini koran lama tapi kelihatannya baru, seperti tidak pernah disentuh. Oh, dilihat dari dekat, bahkan lipatannya saja seperti sama-sama.
Hey, come here! Have a look at this!
Where? Here?
Look at what I found.
You found?
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dujie would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dujie's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members. Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all. Dujie has already tamed them to his will.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
Pencitraan lagi sekarang kelihatan diurus.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
Komunitas berusaha keras membangun pencitraan. Ya, Marcus.
Indeed.
Di tempat
As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Okay. Let's find him.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Follow you.
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
We're supposed to be running. Let's go.
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I would see some society members too!
After them!
It's rising! Run! Ugh, those blasted guards!
Wait, what? What the hell happened?
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Oke, pergi ke markas.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Rekomendasi elemen. Oke, ini crime.
Make sure to keep up.
Make sure to keep up. Okay, let's use
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
wait.
Behold, the Princess and Devautalo.
The riders should be on the team, right? Yeah.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
Okay. Is there any chance?
A moment, please.
Drop your weapons! The arc of justice is broken. Witness the power of the wild.
Shadow Raven, Black Knight. Coming at ya! Ha-ha! A proper send-off from the Spino Club. Ha! Hiya! Hey there! Cha!
Wait,
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Which book, I mean?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see.
Handbook.
Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
Penistaan hak manusia.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Must pay for crime. Aku janji tidak akan ngobrol lagi. Aku janji cuma akan bicara kalau sudah diizinkan. Bla bla bla. Where do we go now? Is there anything I can grab? Aku janji tetap sadar selama dinasihati.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place, but the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many Society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Okay, puzzle. No, I don't
Open the
like
door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Ugh, Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it, Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Okay, you do it, Paimon. Okay. Now operasikan.
Oh, Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open! Let's go.
Okay. Are you not coming with us? Oh, you can't. Wait a minute, let me check. This. Something. Okay. I don't see you. Is there anything? No.
Now.
Rain outlines your fate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
A proper send-up! From the Spinolith, Ringo! Time to act.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
Thank you for the vegetables. Thank you. Another puzzle.
Oh, it's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything. I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Wait. Oh, operasikan. Kita operasikan.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up! So that's how we'll make it to the top.
Okay.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Final warning! No, my sword! Coming at ya!
here. Let's check. Nope. Feeling. Oh no.
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Every person counts.
Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No. No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. Don't get close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Hafiz dan Faisal masih dalam bahaya.
Oh, all right. Let's search for an exit first.
Forest exit. Very close. Komunikasi yang efektif. No. Lauren yang tercinta, putriku yang paling lucu. Oh no. Tidak peduli itu aku itu, tidak peduli aku itu ayah seperti apa. Jangan buat pilihan yang salah. Lauren. Hello, sir. Man. Are you with me?
Feeling lucky?
Feeling lucky. Oh no, I almost. Hello, man. Let's ambil perangkap pembatas. Wait.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Thank you.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Wah, Dennis.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure. Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Risley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
You think me arrogant, Risley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you
Only in
strength.
this place, right?
But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
As long as
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Attack! That's the way.
Let me read you a verse. No, my sword!
This can't be the end.
Get a little chilly. A moment, please.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Hey there! Coming at ya! Fire!
Have a seat.
No, my sword!
No, my sword.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
He needs no justification. Negara penjaga menyelamatkan anggota yang ditahan di markas asli. Oke, orang itu sudah menghabiskan waktu dengan setiap anggota, menghibur dan mohon maaf dari mereka. Setelah itu dia mengatur fasilitas medis dan bersiap untuk mereka. Dan akhirnya misilah komunitas baru pun selesai. Happy ending.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
Mungkin kamu perlu bikin permintaan maaf resmi.
You're right. Besides formal apologies and reprimands, I also probably need to head upstairs to have a talk about how best to manage the guards.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so how about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
You've got yourself a deal. Okay, let me sit first. So, right, this is what you see every day.
Rain outlines your fate.
Tunggu sampai 2 hari berikutnya. What the hell can I wait? 2 hari berikutnya. Tunggu sampai 2 hari berikutnya jam 11. Jam 11. Temui di kantin. Oke. Hello.
Shadow Raven!
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind her for sure.
Kamu ngomongnya kayak aku jarang kasih makan saja.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Risley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too!
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Risley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
Aku engkau terutama.
Please, go ahead.
Kilas balik yang kamu lihat waktu menyentuh penelitian. Waktu bersitu.
That's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other.
Okay.
Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
Until?
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of. Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
So you are angry because...
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all. But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Ah!
My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I don't know what to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's Avis and Fasol! Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
That's good.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
Within reason.
I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
You're getting married?
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners, and we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
Not at all.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
Oh, we can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now, it'd be too hard to leave. And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit! Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Tevat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Thank you, Ashley. They're coming already.
By royal decree!
Hello, Gwen. Give me my ball. Give me my... what is it called? Video. Nothing. Thank you. Okay. What do we get today? Please. Yes. Fish and chips. Slip keberuntungan. What is it? Memiliki simpan. Let's get back to the surface. Say hi to Catherine.
No rest for the wicked.
No rest for the wicked. How many reagents? 40.